Thank you very much. Good night to all of you present here today. Greetings to you all in name of a country that is fighting politicals against Latin American unity. In name of the Bolivian country, we can say that we here together to express our thoughts and feelings in this Summit of the People.
Hermanos, representantes de gobiernos, jefes de Estado, ministros de Relaciones Exteriores, partidos de izquierda y progresistas, eurodiputados, eurodiputadas, organizaciones sociales, populares, hermanos de la Europa y América Latina y el Caribe, en resistencia al capitalismo cruento y genocida. Muchas gracias por su recibimiento en esta cumbre de los pueblos.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, governors, and everyone present here today, thank you for your attention and your attendance to this meeting.
Volvemos a reunirnos en el marco de una nueva cumbre entre la CELAC y la Unión Europea, que esperamos sea un hito en el marco de las relaciones de nuestros pueblos, donde se recogerá la igualdad entre estados y pueblos.
We're gathered here today, people from the CELAC and the European Union, to celebrate unity and development between our countries in order to improve our relations. Right now, in the middle of an environmental crisis, economical crisis, and social crisis, we are here gathered to express our unity and our solidarity between each other after a pandemic in 2019. People in Bolivia and the rest of Latin America, we have been victims of the atrocities committed by capitalism and neoliberalism. We are victims of the consumerism of capitalist countries. This has led now to a crisis, not only environmental but also economical. We're suffering now the effects of the capitalism. We're suffering very severe environmental problems that don't only affect Latin American countries, also affects developed countries. It affects the whole world. And in order to solve all these problems, we need to update our politics, we need to update our way of thinking, not only in America and Latin America, but also in the European countries. In order to answer the biggest questions of the 21st century, which are peace, environmental stability, avoiding violent conflicts. And in order to overcome poverty and droughts that are affecting the whole world, we can find the solution to all of these problems in Latin American countries. We are the ones who can solve the problems that we're facing.
Empleo casi inalcanzable, teniendo como resultado una pobreza que era desconocida para los europeos.
Like, for example, the unemployment that is affecting the whole region, and we are the ones who can act to solve all of these problems.
Como decía Martí, para diferenciar de la otra América imperial, fueron víctimas de agresiones económicas y militares por parte de potencias europeas.
Most of Latin American countries have been victims of the greed of North America.
En nuestros pueblos, algunos imperios de la vieja Europa optan por la injerencia, el intervencionismo y las agresiones militares. Tendencia que hoy parece quererse repetir. Sin embargo,
North America has not been the only country, the only region that has affected negatively countries in Latin America. For example, countries in the European Union have attacked and exploded both people and resources in Latin America. This is a pattern that has been repeating since a lot of years back, centuries back, but it's tempting now to repeat itself.
los intereses comunes de Europa y América Latina son tan vastos y diversos, como diversos son los problemas que nos aquejan. La crisis climática, la crisis energética, el tortuoso peso.
Latin America has a great amount of resources, but that's not the only thing we have. We have also a big amount of problems that we need to solve.
Los factores que más atentan contra nuestro desarrollo son la injerencia extranjera, el intervencionismo y ese afán de algunos.
But one of the major problems that are affecting us right now is the politics that foreign countries have against us.
Por el mundo multipolar, multicéntrico y antihegemónico, es una decisión soberana de nuestros pueblos que Europa y el resto del mundo deben respetar.
The right of sovereignty that all countries in Latin America have is something that North America and people in Europe should respect.
Necesita de América Latina y el Caribe. Más aún en un contexto de crisis energética, crisis alimentaria que azota al viejo continente como consecuencia.
Right now, we're going through an energetic crisis. This is a crisis that is also affecting countries in Europe.
Indiscutiblemente, los recursos de América Latina y el Caribe pueden contribuir a salvar a Europa. Sin embargo, en esta oportunidad, estos recursos no los vamos a regalar.
Undoubtedly, the resources that we have in Latin America could help to solve the energetic crisis and other problems in the European Union, but we are not going to share our resources right now.
Son para el beneficio de los pueblos de nuestra América y de la humanidad entera.
Because these resources are our resources, and they have been already exploited by other countries and foreigners' governments. But now we need to use it in order to fulfill our needs.
Es imprescindible un diálogo franco y sincero, sin condiciones ni imposiciones.
The only way to achieve our goal is through an honest dialogue and through communication.
Inmediato levantamiento de las sanciones económicas que pesan sobre varios países latinoamericanos y caribeños.
It's paramount to put an end to all the politics that are preventing countries in Latin America from achieving the development they should have by now.
Sufren las consecuencias de sanciones impuestas por la Unión Europea. Esos pueblos también forman parte de nuestra América Latina, son igualmente nuestros hermanos.
And all of those countries that are also suffering from the politics of countries in Europe, those countries are our brothers, and they are suffering the same effects that we're suffering. We are all brothers, and we need to stay united. Latin America is one, and is only one region, and all of our countries and our brother countries, we count together as one.
Las lógicas guerreristas y de imposición. Y desde este espacio y de tantos otros como sean posibles, elevemos la voz para luchar por un mundo, por un territorio de paz, libre de toda forma de explotación, dominación y discriminación.
We need to raise our voices in order to stop this politics from stopping us from achieve our development. We need to set on a basis on dialogue, peace and communication in order to change the current situation.
Caso contrario, el sistema capitalista terminará destruyendo la humanidad. La unidad es lo único que nos garantiza.
The greed that capitalist countries have is going to destroy not only themselves and the resources that we have in our region, it's going to destroy the humanity itself. We need to keep united all the countries in Latin America. This is the most important fact that we need to state right now.
We were listening to the statements of Bolivian President Luis Arce at the 2023 People's Summit. Arce stated that the meeting celebrates liberty, solidarity, and unity. Luis Arce said that in order to face the world challenges, everyone must update their way of proceeding and start working for reaching peace and stability. Arce added that nations have the ability to solve the crisis they are facing if it is done together. The president of Bolivia, Luis Arce, also explained that Latin America suffers today because the region is negatively affected by the greed of the U.S., adding that the same happens by the influence of European countries that still see the region as colonies. Arce called for Latin America and the Caribbean to come together as one to raise their voices to change the current situation. These statements are made during the 2023 People's Summit celebrated here in Brussels, Belgium, in parallel to the third EU CELAC Summit